This sweet potato soup is something that you can make a huge batch of on the weekend and then just portion out for lunches during the week. You can even freeze it. It also makes just a great quick dinner. You can speed up this recipe by pre-chopping your ingredients, or you can often find pre-chopped items in the produce department too. All the veggies are just roughly chopped. The soup is going to be blended later, so you don't need to do anything fancy at this point. White beans, they add not only protein and just sort of a fullness, but they give it this really creamy texture. So it makes you feel like you're having a cream soup when it's just beans. I'm going to chop up some fresh herbs. I have sage and rosemary, but anything really will work. I like these because they feel really wintry and cozy, so it makes the soup feel even more satisfying. When you are stripping rosemary leaves from the stalk, just go the opposite way that the leaves grow and push down on the stem, and then roughly chop the rosemary as well. Now we're going to add 5 cups of water to the soup. If you were using dried beans, you'd use a little bit more water. Add a couple of bay leaves to the mix. Now you're going to go ahead and put it on the stove. Turn the heat up to high. Cover it and bring it to a boil. Now that this has come to a boil, I'm going to turn down the heat so that it just simmers for another 45 minutes or so. We just want to make sure that the vegetables are extra soft so that I can blend them. The soup has cooked, the vegetables are nice and tender. I've got an immersion blender here, which makes this so easy. You want to go ahead and turn off the heat while you do this, just in case. As you're blending, you'll find your bay leaves, so just make sure you use the immersion blender to help you sort of fish those out. Once it's nice and smooth, you're ready to serve up. I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh sage to the top of this too. And your creamy sweet potato soup is all set and ready for lunch.